Wilhem Wundt, father of modern psychology. Today, I'll be talking about Wilhelm Wundt, who is often called the father of modern psychology. My goal is to explore his background, his major theories and contributions, as well as the cultural and ethical context of his work. Finally, I'll reflect how its influence continues to shape mental health practice today. Wundt was born in Germany in 1832 and grew up in a religious and academic household. The early death of his father may have contributed to his reflective, introspective nature later in life. He went on to study both medicine and philosophy at the University of Heidelberg, where he was deeply influenced by important scientific figures such as Johannes Muller and Hermann von Helmholtz. This academic environment pushed him towards viewing psychology as a science. Between his personal experiences and the intellectual community around him, Wundt developed a worldwide that combined scientific inquiry with human thought and behavior. This shaped the way he approached psychology as a discipline. Wundt is best known as structuralism, the idea that consciousness can be broken down in smaller components. He found the first psychological laboratory in Leipzig in 1879. He also introduced new scientific methods, much as mental chronometry, which measure the speed of mental processes. He emphasized careful experimental control, and he explored concepts like perception and volition, showing how attention will shape thought. Historically, Wundt's greatest contribution was separating psychology from philosophy and theology. It, his research-based approach laid the foundation of modern clinical psychology and helped establish psychology as its own discipline. Even today, Wundt's influence is clear. His emphasis on evidence-based methods such shape the way psychology values research and data. Fields like neuropsychology and psychometrics still use the kinds of experimental designs he pioneered. Of course, Wundt's work also reflected the limitation of his time. He focused very, his focus was very Eurocentric, emphasizing rationality and objectivity while neglecting cultural, spiritual, and emotional perspective. His research also includes women and marginalized groups, which highlights the importance of inclusion in research today. Wundt lived more before formal ethical standards like informed consent existed. While his introspection method raised questions about validity, these early challenges actually helped shape modern ethical standards. Today, psychology emphasizes replicability, accountability, and protection of participants. Personally, I see a lot of value in Wundt's structure. Empirical approach in clinical mental health. It's important to balance reflection and data, and Wundt's model offers a way to do both. His work also reminds us that the importance of ethical and culturally sensitive practices. To conclude, Wilhelm Wundt is rightly known as the father of psychology. His theories and methods continue to influence both research and practice. At the same time, his limitations remind us to keep growing as a field, being more inclusive, ethical, and culturally aware as we move forward.